It's Multiple Sclerosis Awareness Month, and nearly 1 million people in the U.S. live with it every day. Our next guest was diagnosed when she was 24 years old and has been managing the disease for 18 years. Vas Priebe joins us live to tell us all about her MS journey. Vas, welcome to DBL. So good to see you. I've been inspired by this woman for decades, so what an honor to have her on.
It's lovely.
Your spirit is coming through the screen. We're so happy you're here. I'm going to get right into this. So, Vas, can you tell our audience about the first attack you had that led to your MS diagnosis?
Yes. So I woke up one morning getting ready for work, and the left side of my face, including my tongue, started to go numb. My ear got hot as I was driving to work. The left side of my arm, down through my body, everything got numb. I thought I was dying. I thought I had a stroke. I called my mom. As it turns out, I was having my first episode or flare. So it landed really in the left side of my face. That lasted for a couple months. My equilibrium, things like that were off. I was lucky, on the other hand, that my first episode was so severe that within 6 months I was ready to get on medication and start a course of treatment and get myself, trying to get myself back on track.
Wow. Yeah, I can understand that must have been painful, but I am glad that got you started the right way with that attack there. Along with taking medications, can you tell us about the really holistic approach you've taken to help manage your MS?
Yeah, so medication is great, but medications also have some side effects. And to manage those side effects, I felt that if I could keep my body in the best shape possible, and luckily for me, I had some really great people around me point me in the right direction. So an anti-inflammatory diet, getting excellent sleep, really prioritizing sleep and rest. Things that calm your central nervous system, and that includes exercises that calm central nervous system, yoga, Pilates, acupuncture, meditation, breath work, things like that. Mental health, big time. MS is just as much mental as it is physical, so I started with a psychologist once a week right away, and then we've got mental health, diet, anti-inflammatory sleep, and those were really the main pillars that I started right away. Since then, I've done so many other things, but those are the main. If I were to tell someone when you're first diagnosed, your sleep, your diet, your stress levels, and your mental health are very, very, very important.
Vas, you can't say it enough, because I feel like that you are a pioneer here, because you've really been able to manage it. And, you know, you're not even touching on all the tumultuous, I'm sure, ups and downs that you've gone through. But here's the thing. I've been wanting to ask you this. Not everyone has their MS under control. I just don't think that they know everything that Vas has experienced and how she's been able to overcome. And it's not even overcoming it, it's living with it. So, in fact, we've been following Christina Applegate's journey. And I want you to watch this, and then we're going to come back. So first, watch this.
I might get to a place where I will function a little bit better. Right now I'm isolating, and that's kind of how I'm dealing with it, is by not going anywhere, because I don't want to do it. It's hard. They call it the invisible disease, you know, but it can be very lonely.
So Vas, I look at you 18 years later, and when you hear Christina talk about living with MS, how does it make you feel?
It makes me emotional, actually. I feel really, I feel bad. I feel my heart goes to her, and it's because I feel exactly what she's feeling. When you get diagnosed with a chronic disease that has no cure, no one identical prognosis, everybody's different. They don't really know why it happens. They don't really know what's going to happen. You have to take these medications in hopes that they help. It's really not a fun place to be. I remember being so angry, so upset, so depressed. I could tell you, again, about so many emotional outbursts and different feelings that I went through. But I will say, and whenever I talk to somebody who's newly diagnosed with MS, I think my most important thing I want to leave them with before we hang up the phone is it's going to be okay. You are going to be okay. And just as much as MS it's going to try and knock you down, but we just have to keep getting back up, one foot in front of the other. And now there's so many opportunities out there. There's so many resources for us to do in conjunction with whatever medication or treatment plan we're on. I really like to inspire people and let them know it does get better. You're going to feel better, whether or not your physical disability completely goes away or not. MS cannot take your spirit. It cannot take your ability to fight. And those are the things, your perspective, your mindset, and educating and empowering yourself for your body is going to take you, you know, so much further. But definitely I've been in those places and it's really difficult to come out.
Your mindset is absolutely rare and inspiring. You should give a TED Talk. And I know that you have your wellness studio, but yeah, it's unbelievable. And Vas, we appreciate you. We appreciate you raising awareness in honor of Multiple Sclerosis Month. And to our viewers, if you have MS and need someone to talk to, or if you want to support others, you can reach out to Vas directly on her studio's website. Thank you again, Vas. So great to see you. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me on and giving me the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be right back. Thanks, Vas.
Thanks.